I actually was a bankruptcy attorney for about 25 years and hated 24 and a half years of it. So um, the bankruptcy market also has sort of gone away. So I trying to think of what I wanted to do with my life. I really wanted to start my own business, and the one thing that I've been able to do all my life is bake. And luckily, there was a local restaurant that had that need and actually had the space that I could rent from them. So they are probably my largest client. 80% of what I do is with Out of the Fire is the name of the restaurant. And that's where I work out of and do all my cooking and things up there. Um, the first challenge for me was because I was in a completely different field. It has been a learning experience where to buy products, who has the best prices. I started off badly buying from a sort of a major distributor that the restaurant uses, but their bakery prices are out of control. So I've had to learn to, go elsewhere for that kind of thing. My biggest thing now, finding customers hasn't been that difficult. Um, my biggest problem right now is finding an employee. Like right now, I am my own employee. I'm the only employee, and I do most everything. I've had a little bit of part-time help, but I need to. I'll have a new client starting next summer, and that's going to force me to hire someone full-time. And just finding that person that actually wants to show up for work is not the easiest thing. I have a couple stores. I also make English muffins that we sell in the restaurant, and I have a couple stores that sell them as well. Um, I my new client next summer is actually going to be another restaurant that wants to use the English muffins and jam that I make. They serve breakfast on the weekends. It's a resort place in Ohio. And so those are the kinds of locations that I go to, along with the farmers market where we do English muffins, granola, and jam. Well, I know we have a local bakery right down the street, but what I also have learned, the industry has changed quite a bit over the past years. You can pretty much buy everything pre-made in a tub, and that's what I don't do. I don't buy any pre-made products. Everything that I do is from scratch. I separate my own eggs. I talked to one supplier that did not even sell fresh eggs. Everything was already, you could just get egg whites, you could get egg yolks, and they all come in a tub. And to me, that's a little gross. So, well, my ultimate goal is, because the one product that I make is jam, and you can buy jam in any store anywhere, but mine all have a little bit of a twist to them. They're all made with alcohol. Like I have a raspberry mojito and a blackberry peach cognac. And so my ultimate goal is that some larger company at some point will want to buy, the recipes and the product and the brand name, and somehow, you know, turn that into something where I can quit making it. Um, just for example, we started at the farmers market 2 summers ago, and this summer we probably doubled each week of what we did in the previous year. So more people are becoming used to the product. More regulars come up and buy the products, and the restaurant gets good comments on all of the desserts and things like that. So I mean, I can easily go to TripAdvisor and Yelp, and there's tons of restaurant reviews. A third of the people who come to the restaurant each night will buy dessert. That's sort of the average. And so you don't get, maybe two out of those people may ever file an online review, but I always get really good comments on the desserts. So, that's how I measure my success is.
I really enjoyed talking with Laura, and I was fascinated by the way that she took her career that wasn't really working out anymore and took a big step and started her own business, which she was lucky enough that it was something that she was passionate about, so I'm sure that made it a lot easier. But she still encountered a lot of problems along the way. She kind of had to change her plan a little bit, but she was unique because she used these real ingredients, and that's what really made her stand out from the other bakeries and people in the market. She really knew her margins, and she knew how much all of her products cost and she was selling. And, I wish her best of luck with expansion in the future. And I think that she's really going to be able to make something out of it as long as all the pieces fall into place.